So I want to do another video real quick on the emergency broadcast test that happened, because I did the other one with the Reddit thing in there from somebody. Um, and just all the conspiracy people will catch this. There's nothing hidden in this background whatsoever. There's nothing with that. I'm serious. I'm not making that up. But you guys can try to figure it out if you think there is. Anyway, conspiracy talk, conspiracy TikTok, and all the conspiracies around. They're a very fun group of people. I mean, if you ever actually talk to these people, I do scrapping as kind of a side thing, and a lot of these people just, man, if you just let them go, it's like winding up a toy and letting it run off. Like, some of the stuff they come up with is ridiculous, and this is another example of that. The thing is, there seems to be no cohesion with the conspiracy theories a lot of the time now, because there's everything from like stick your phone to the microwave, wrap it in tinfoil, and now I haven't tested the tinfoil thing. I'm pretty sure wrapping your phone in tinfoil is not going to stop a cell signal from coming through. I will try it when I get off this video. I'll try it. But that I know if it's not going to block the signal, it might obscure it a little bit, so you might ruin your signal some. But the antennas are a little more robust than tinfoil being able to stop it. Like, at worst, you might cause some like refraction of the signal, if you will. That's it. But and I know in testing personally, just being a dumb idiot in my 20s with Wi-Fi routers, wrapping Wi-Fi router antennas in tinfoil isn't going to help. And so I just don't know where this started. I guess that's the thing I'm curious about. Where did this start with? Because I know these people don't come up with it on their own. They're told by someone to believe this crap, to like look into it more. And the fact they thought we were going to be like activated like in the Kingsman by this was rather special in itself. But beyond that, I don't. So what happens now that nothing happened? Or do they just go on thinking? Because they never come back after the fact saying like something new. They always just, like, when it doesn't happen, they're just kind of quiet and they go away. But like, so what now? I mean, like, how do they deal with that when something doesn't happen they say is for like the umpteenth time? Do they just latch on to the next theory or what? So the alert went off. My concern was more disruption in the schools, because just all those kids with their phones, that's, I asked my son, he said nothing was too wild. You could hear it, but it wasn't like that bad. My partner, I had asked her, what was it like where she was at? I guess her job didn't have a problem with it, and so it wasn't as big a deal. Like, we do need a national alert broadcast system to handle bigger things, but the fact that it was some of those things that's like, there was one video, it was like, the first minute you'll be able to hear, and then the next 29 minutes you won't. And it's like, yeah, I don't really buy that. I'm sorry. Or like, turn your phone off won't work. Now, there's some validity to that. From what I understand, if your phone was off, the alert was designed to get through anyway. If you didn't know this, for Samsung phones anyway, you can turn your phone off and you have an alarm set, the alarm will still come on. Your phone does not actually completely turn off if you do not. So there is validity to that. There is some truth in that. Certain things can still work if your phone is off. GPS can kind of sort of still work. Emergency services still kind of sort of work, but don't like put yourself in a situation where you turn your phone off out in the middle of the wilderness for peace, get lost, and hope they're going to find you. That's probably not going to work that too well. More so, it's tracking that would track your device if you ask it to, and when you power that phone back on, it might transmit that data. Again, that's not 100% though. Every phone is different, and there are differences in how they handle that data. While your phone's on, yeah, your data is triangulated multiple ways. That is valid. Like, even if you have location services off, Google likes to know where you're at. So they're going to use Wi-Fi towers, other people that have device finding on, NFC, they're going to use those kind of technologies to triangulate where you're at. If you don't believe that, an easy way to test is go shop at a store, make a purchase. If you're in that store for a little bit, you should start seeing ads for the store you're at. And that kind of tracking is kind of one of those things we see as acceptable. It shouldn't be, but is there. But some of the stuff these wackadoos were talking about is, I don't even know where it comes from. Like, I would like somebody to tell me where they're hearing. What's the source? Where are you guys sourcing this at? I'm not saying give me a legitimate source. I'm saying tell me where you heard it at first, and then let's follow that down and find out where this is coming from. Because I don't recall that Fox News was telling people this. And that's the one source that tells most people things. But conspiracy theorists, man, those people are a whole nother breed. And so I don't know where they get their info from and their intel from. But anyway, interesting times, guys. Last video on this for now, I swear.